Fights?
This is wrong.
That's wrong. It's
I don't know if we can talk to this. This is freedom.
stand power.
Dude, I feel like Rob's been just following us this entire time, telling this story.
Something unholy is here. That just clicked it.
Dude, it is wrong. It is.
Wait, it says Ed, not MK. Eight.
Edward?
I know there's a lot of spirits in this room. We really want to solve this mystery. Edward, can we speak to you?
Kreischer family, come forward.
Stretch. Always. Surface. Don't interrupt. It's like interrupting. Yeah. Nighttime.
It's Rob telling his story over them.
Yeah, it's like they can't get through because he's just like, let me just say my story.
And he was like, we researched, Rob was like a loud mouth.
Oh, you. So you were psychic. Yes, you're right. You can talk through here. Did you tell me your story correct? The story that was given, was that a true story or was that something else given to me that someone wants to tell a different narrative?
Don't want you.
Oh my god.
Don't want you.
Have you ever said saying before?
I've never heard that.
Wait, what? Maybe they didn't want you to say what you said. Because they're like, don't bring us on the surface. I am covered in fucking goosebumps.
Yeah.
Me too. Is it me? Are you mad at us? Has it ever said seconds? Never heard that before.
No, it usually only says one word at a time.
It said don't want you.
Right before it, did it say psychic?
Yeah.
Psychic.
Psychic was the last one on mine.
Psychic, don't want you.
It seems like the Kreischer family doesn't want to even say anything, and Rob is just over here with a loud mouth being like, I'll tell you what happened to me.
Yeah.
7.
Dude.
That just confirms that she's talking to you.
Ready.
This whole thing. Everything? Fuck, if something is no! I'm in the middle of this fucking shit. No. What?
Race.
Race? Something just entered this circle and then said violent. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me.
I know it's ready.
Myself.
Good.
Let me find my tree. Say 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Afterlife.
Fuck, dude.
Is it just trying to confuse us?
Afterlife, though. It's literally coming down to this like,
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, afterlife immediately. What the fuck was that?
talking to somebody in the afterlife. Like,
Yeah.
clear.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
That was so terrifying.
Right.
There was like possibly a darker entity, which could be the hairy man, and the Kreischer family said they were here as well. Frida could be here. Like, it's
Rob. It said there's 7 people.
And Rob. And Rob.
Okay, we count that. Oh Wait. That was like, I don't know if it was exactly 7, but it was a lot.
Was Edward Kreischer murdered? Can anybody answer us that?
Edward's the only one that knows.
One thing that I'm curious most about is the fact that it said unholy twice. Already.
Appalling.
We captured earlier upstairs something that might have been unhuman. There's been recent sightings of something called the hairy man.
No.
Shit.
Good.
No good.
You can't put yourself first. You can't be relentless. You can't dominate. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
down here in the basement, known as the most active location of the Kreischer Mansion. Only looking to talk to the Kreischer family. Rob, thank you for talking to us. No longer wish to speak with you. Frida, thank you for talking with us. We no longer wish to speak to you either. If there's anybody that will wash out blood. Yo, shoot, dude. Already get some payments? Today we are here with Katrina. We are currently attempting to spend a week at the Haunted Ferrara School, and today is day 5.
And we own this place now.
Investigators always say that this is one of the most haunted buildings they've ever seen, so we bought it to save it from demolition and to figure out why this place is so haunted.
The Ferrara School is haunted by students and an entity called the Principal. And recently, the energy here has become way darker, specifically in the boiler room.
We investigated the boiler room last night, and trust us, it did not disappoint. For our final few days here, we need to make sure the school is actually safe before reopening it for future investigators.
We're going to go grab our guests and tell them to explore the school alone until they find this invitation, which will tell us what we're doing next. Before we do that, to remind you the rules of Halloween. Number 1, we must sleep on the property every single night, and each location where we sleep at is randomly chosen from a hat. And rule number 2 is we both made challenges for each other that we can present at any time, and last night I made Sam think of some bricks.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna get him back. It is gonna be the worst thing of his entire life.
You can't make this one of the scariest things I've ever done in my entire life.
We are currently sitting in the grave that I dug last night. And tonight we're gonna be joined by some of your favorite guests ever on the Sam Colby channel. Guys, let's go. You're just casually doing this on a Friday night, passing away? He will. Literally last night, Colby made me dig my own grave. You did a really good job. How long did this take you? Hours. Yeah, it should take about 4 to 6 hours. How? I'm a little terrified to be here. This is the scariest building I think I've ever seen in my life.
This is our building!
And what the fuck made you decide that? A school building.
We just wanted to, repair it for future investigators.
Nice.
Plus, this place is so haunted, and nobody knows why, so we want to kind of figure out the mystery.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of going in cold, we have an interesting challenge for you guys.
Okay, let's go to the front. No.
長だけが生き残るのであれば
That was aggressive.
ドジャー貧乏人のカスが
That was the quickest heat exchange ever.
Sacrifice.
Okay.
You can't even know what the auditorium is when you enter it. Got it. Fine. It's not in touch. Don't say that ever again. What you're gonna find is the ghost of you next.
You guys are really freaking fuck out. I like this a lot.
The second part of the challenge is for us to you guys, more empathic than us, to go into all of these rooms, or at least a couple of them, and tell us which one feels the worst, because that will be the room that we end our investigation on tonight. We're gonna leave the building and go into the woods alone. So you guys are by yourselves.
Okay. We're like Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah.
I'll be Shaggy, Scoob. Some dude. That means you're Daphne and Fred.
I'll be Bella.
Hey, yo, the badass.
She's badass.
We are on the same doll right now.
Ta-da! The star of the show has arrived. Sorry to break it to you, but all this is scripted and staged. Don't be a fool and give up before it's too late. Truth is, the world is built upon lies.
It's so weird. I don't know. I'm excited though.
This looks just like my high school.
Where did you go about this?
The second floor is mostly known for apparitions of students and children who are known to be tricksters. Physical touches and disembodied voices, and the first ever EVP was recorded here.
The two most haunted rooms on this floor are 206 and
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Come on, yeah. What time you go to sleep?
Oh,
Closed my door and jumped into my bed and got in my pants. And I just sat.
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Oh no!
Holy shit. Oh my god, look, they literally have how they sat.
Watch the zombies!
You like actually my teapot? This is my favorite setting. No, I hate it, 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 I hate it. Stop.
Best shot. Schoolyard!
Schoolyard? No
In the
way.
schoolyard.
Holy shit. Another boys' room that smells like shit. Oh, that's just, yeah. Oh, wow, you're giving her. Yeah, stop it. Nice. I don't know why you should have followed. Thanks. Might as well check out the girls. Help me. Oh, I'm sure somebody wrote that on here. You know what this screen gives me the sense that somebody took a piss in here at one point. It's straight, maybe a dookie. Maybe a dookie, we'll never know.
Out. Sunset.
Out by sunset. Like, leave before it gets dark.
What happens after dark here at the school? Obviously, no, hasn't been fantastic so far. Soldier and warrior. It's weird because this is a school, but it's like talking about a fight.
Yeah, it's like telling us words that we need to, like, fight against this entity.
We tried 3.
No fucking way. The librarian, the janitor, and the principal.
One theory is that the school manifests itself as 3 different entities: the janitor, the librarian, and the principal. But guys, those spirits last night abandoned us in the boiler room. How can we trust that you're gonna help us again?
Yeah, we need something more powerful.
Could have been a party. Mrs. Friesman. Oh. We're in the auditorium. Oh, they slept in here alone? Oh my god. Oh, the hole? Dude, what? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay. You are cordially invited to Fur School first annual ghost prom. Prom? Oh my god! My date. Will you be my date? Thanks, I can't wait. Always wanted to go to prom. Did you not go to prom? Yeah. This one will be good. Yeah, this is good. I really want to perform up here. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, what was that? They slept here. Someone slept. I know. I see that.
If you can't do this SAT problem, go back to 4th grade. Yesterday, each cycled 54 miles in the arena. The two of them cycled a total of 51 miles yesterday.
We need to figure out which room is the room. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what's up here? Is this just, oh, that's just auditorium stuff, or what is this? Is this just like a tech room? Go ahead, after you. No? What's up? What's up? What did you see? What did you see? That's what happened. What happened? What? Really? What? What do you know? Like, it flashes the pictures. It's like someone else's memory in my head. And this was like, I don't know if it was a teacher or who it was, but like, I was like sad to see it on that. They had to sit in the chair, and then the flash, it was like different kids. He's running in Howard. Like, kids are saying, like, this room.
Can the spirits help us again? Or is there something we need to do differently? Bed plants.
Plants? Like, plant something?
Yeah, bed plants. Does that mean like
Plant something dead?
I don't know. We're gonna go back inside. Is there any other message?
Enter.
Oh my god. Violet!
No way!
Running!
This is running?
Entered Violet running plan.
Oh my god! It's telling us of a plan that's gonna happen to us.
Should we go back?
Let's go.
Okay, sounds good.
Front! Right, let's go. That's what we want.
This is literally watching us.
Something's watching.
This place has a weird way of making you feel kind of haze. Who the fuck whistled? Jesus Christ! That's not very nice. Do you dare me? Do you dare me? No! Okay, you can. We're invited to prom! What happened to prom, Chris?
This is my date.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is mine. We already said it on camera too. It's really funny.
We were.
What are we? Wait, Christina or Kalina? I like Kalina. Christina literally works.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
When you guys are ready, let's get dressed and go to the gym.
Okay. What is going on here with this? Am I ready?
We were just taking a break. Selena saw the shadow figure picture and did what?
I was like, what the fuck is it? Like, is this? So when you go up the stairs this way, up, it's that little room that's up that extra set of
Correct, that's a small room.
You guys don't know yet. I don't know if we should tell them yet. Should we tell them now?
We might know what you're talking about, but go for it.
Go ahead. So there was just like a general single man, like this like angry man, like he was angry. And then as soon as we got up here, we went up in this room, and then this one. And
There are rumors of the leader of the school, which the most haunted entity here, they nicknamed the principal. They don't really know if he actually is the principal. There are rumors that there was abuse at the school a long time ago.
Somebody used to go there, his name was JP. Even when the school was active with students, there was alleged abuses. There's no like proof, but he was very confident in that claim.
So you just got the vibe in that room that there is something there. There's a
We were outside doing an investigation. We pointed our thermal camera up to that very window and caught a figure standing in the window.
that top room is that room right there, and then we zoomed up on it. There's literally something in the window. It's not super clear.
like it's glowing. There's something there.
There's something hot.
There's no lights out here or anything.
Yeah, and all the windows are blue except for that figure.
The second I saw this from sitting over here, like I almost shit because that just encapsulates like the feeling. No, it truly did. Like as soon as she said it and we walked in, we were like, oh, this is bad.
So far, you know, we've been talking about this principal figure, right? But we think there's two things in this building.
Okay.
One, so I trying to protect the building, so maybe it's stern, maybe it's okay. I need to use force to make sure my school's okay. There's also something darker, and we don't really know who that is.
Which we'll see in a bit.
Oh, okay. What the hell's up with that? I have like a weird feeling about tonight. Yeah. You know, I think so.
I get scared yet.
We saw prom.
We have prom. We have fucking prom.
Introducing Samuel
Miss Chris Carter. And Selena, Spooky First, before we go to the dance, we must call the other spirits.
Attention all students and teachers. Time for the first annual Farrar Elementary School Ghost Prom! Report to the gym immediately.
Imagine your principal sounded like that.
So scared. Okay, damn.
He's like, Sponsored by Vrese. Dragon City is the ultimate free-to-play mobile game that's available on all devices.
The team at Dragon City has actually put
Crazy. People playing their Charo 2 on the subway. I noticed someone next to me and just when I was about to strike up a conversation.
Let me see yours.
We also have limited edition Farrar Elementary merch. So if you want to be part of the first ever Salmon Colby haunted location,
Multi-shot. What's the shot? Multi-shot. It's getting players. Probably diagonal diggers.
I find that I get to a really crazy place if I cut off vision. Play in my head, so I can create an
長だけが生き残るのであれば
It's like 3 men, 1 man, really mad that it was built. This female teacher, she used a yardstick, she would slap Lewis, but for literally no reason. It was like a boy, Paul, maybe. He got picked on that, like really bad. She was in on it. He was on a really bad life, and he stayed out of here. This man with a group, it's 3. One's dressed really side, one wearing striped shirt, pants, one I think is a janitor. They would make passes at young girls. If any of them took an interest, they would pursue it. It looks like they targeted more of the less fortunate kids.
Dude, I hit the leads already. I hit that. What the fuck? I was taped down to the table.
Hey, you can see the duct tape. Holy shit. What the hell? That's why she doesn't look good. She's freaking out right after that. She doesn't know that.
Yeah. 2003. 2008. Okay. Wait. Hold on, just wait. Just making sure this man. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. Okay. Where? No, where? Murder. Oh, wait, there's someone. Because it's really bad. She's scared. And it's just really bright fucking scared.
強くなんなきゃいけないんだよ
What was this place in 2003? Was it still a thing?
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm so cold.
Which is crazy because as you guys know, the entire week.
長だけが生き残るのであれば 強
too.
At the beginning of the video, you guys explored this entire place by yourselves and you saw something here?
Yeah. Well, what happened was vibes, and then the second I even got close to the door to that little room, I opened it, and it was a picture. Man, yeah. There's a lot of creepy rooms in here, but I feel like since it correlates with what happened downstairs, we should do it up here.
We're gonna do the SS method, guys. Chris, are you down to go under this?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Here we go. Are you nervous?
I don't know.
You just like feel, or you just like look like.
Honestly, I'm fighting vomit right now. I don't know where.
We can leave anytime you want.
No, like I like putting things through. Like I'm interested to see where it goes. Being around negative things make me feel sick.
You think it is something negative over here?
I just feel like it's a bad intention, leftover residual spirit that maybe reenacts things. I feel like this will let you know if it's an intelligent spirit. So I feel like this is one of those fighting moments of a little shock.
Okay, maybe it just feels like we got feeling in the SS method yesterday.
It looks like you're going to do karate before you put those on.
Also, Cole, what happened in our investigation?
First of all, the office was spitting a million words, but it sounds like there's a battle between who's in charge here with the principal and then whatever this entity is in the boiler room. It kept saying like soldier and warrior. We were asking what we needed to do next, and it said things like pastor, like we needed somebody a little
Cleanse this place.
powerful. Yes. Last time we went to the boiler room, we invited the principal in there, and he ran out. He left us.
Oh, interesting.
So we need something more powerful, and I think this could be our way to figure out like what we need to do to get rid of this boiler room entity. Is there any spirits or anybody in here that can hear me?
I was looking.
I was looking through the window.
Oh my god! You know that thermal image we showed you? That happened right here.
That was done.
This window.
Okay, who are we speaking to?
Is this the principal?
Is this the man in the basement? Or the... Yeah.
The man from the basement. Wait.
Frank.
Frank.
That's it. We got a name.
Oh my god.
This is how we're looking forward to.
The man from the boiler room basement.
I didn't have a name.
Or the entity. Did we capture the thermal image?
Started.
If he's the one that lifted us, was it Frank, not the principal?
Wait, let's get one thing straight. Is Frank the boiler room entity? Is that what we're talking to? He just immediately tell us his name.
That seems sketchy.
Who did they see in the window? Who did they call the cash on the thermal?
Is it you or someone else?
Dead.
Dead. Someone dead. Probably an old principal.
Down.
Down. Were you with us last night in the boiler room? We were abandoned by a bunch of spirits.
Sorry.
Sorry for abandoning you. So we're talking to the principal, one of the three main spirits here at the school. He's talking it's outside the school. He's talking about whatever happened in the boiler room.
So are we right? Do we need something more powerful or maybe somebody more powerful to bring to the boiler room? Why did you leave us last night?
I hope to.
You hope to what?
Oh, I just went quiet and said escape.
What are you trying to escape from? Is the boiler room entity too powerful?
Maybe.
That's it.
Is there any way that we could possibly help you?
Do we need to contain this entity?
Can.
What if we got help? What if we called in like a pastor or somebody? That's what you told us earlier.
There's somebody way more qualified than us. There's some way we can do some sort of ritual to tie it to the boiler room only.
Or get rid of it?
I heard Satan.
Oh, maybe it is actually demonic.
That's if it is.
Okay, do you want to?
Fire.
You said fire as well when you were asking about the boiler room. And did you say
Aggressive. Evil.
oh my god.
Horrible. Are you something more than mine?
Something.
Oh man.
It sounded like insane or sane. It said insane.
Something insane. Wait, did you just hear footsteps? No,
I swear.
It was not me.
And you?
Yeah, footsteps?
Yes, I swear.
Recorded.
Yes. Last thing, if there's something down there that's actually demonic. No, that wasn't me. What is it that we can do? We're trying to save the school. We're trying
Okay.
Okay.
One more question.
One last question. Is there any hope for us to save the school? Well, then you know.
There's a children's virus, and we are whatever else is said.
We are. Maybe we can all work together.
Power in numbers.
It's stuck in here.
These fucking hair, the insane children are stuck in here.
Is there any last message you have for us, now that we know the true understanding of who was in the boiler room?
Go.
Okay, let's get out of here. That's not good.
It's darker than the
It's time for me. It was saying really demonic. We have heard footsteps on the legit footsteps.
Something from the window.
In this office, next to us.
Since it's demonic in the boiler. Did it confirm to be like a non-human?
Jason's not okay.
All of this seems like we're not equipped to deal with this ourselves. We need power numbers. We need somebody that knows what they're doing to do a ritual to manage this demon.
I said, can we save this? Can we?
And then he said, is there anything else? He went, go. Oh.
Yeah. It was a true warning. That's why we should.
Okay.
That was by far the most dark session of the entire week.
I just kept picturing the church across the street with somebody pointing at a shirt.
To understand why prescription drugs are so expensive, follow the money. When you pay for prescription drugs, less than half your money goes to the scientists that made the medicine. Instead, the money goes to entities like insurance companies and their middlemen, called pharmacy benefit managers, or PBMs. Insurance companies and PBMs pocket billions of rebate dollars every year. PBMs are some of the most profitable corporations most Americans have never heard of. In 2021, rebates, discounts, and payments made by drug manufacturers to PBMs and insurers totaled $236 billion. But PBMs and insurers are keeping rebate dollars for themselves instead of helping to cover what patients pay at the pharmacy. It doesn't have to be this way. Legislation in Connecticut will require transparency from insurance companies and PBMs about the money they're pocketing from prescription drug sales. And PBMs would be required to pass on at least 80% of the rebates to consumers instead of keeping it for themselves. This legislation would save a lot of money for most people in Connecticut. We can make prescription drugs more affordable in Connecticut for all of us. We need to put patients before
Everybody subscribe to the country with insulin.
They also do ghost views, dude.
Thanks for terrifying us.
You can't open that one, dude. It's this one.
You know.
The entire time, man. Okay.
Wow.
Alright guys, our favorite part of the night is draw randomly from the hat to see where we're sleeping. Are you ready? Yeah.
We're separating again tonight, so we're two different locations. 3, 2, 1. Wait, that might be the worst one.
That's so bad. My heart is fucking pounding.
People could just like roll up on you.
Why would you say that?
That would be my fear. 201, which one is that?
201 is where we did the interviews on the first episode where the little boys.
So many noises there, though. Oh, so many noises.
Heard so many things in the closet.
There's my grave you made me dig, and now you're reaping the consequences. You're gonna spend more time next to my grave than I did, good luck.
This is actually going to be really nice. I'm just talking. Really nice. At least the negative polar entities, it's kick us. 4:38 right now. We have a big day tomorrow for day 6. This crack is just big enough to have the sun be able to shine directly on the house. It's 7:45 a.m. It's all good. It's day 6. Doing it for you guys. Alright guys, it's day 6, which means we only have one more night and then we get to leave tomorrow. Last time we figured out that there's a demon we need to get rid of. This is why we brought a special guest today. He's gonna come regardless, but we didn't realize how dire this situation was.
Wow.
Space to make it safe, because it is not safe right now.
Scale from the tab of Jewelry Conjuring and Jewelry here.
Say the Conjuring also
Ha ha!
Readings on that, and that's bad news bears.
Spirits here are absolutely afraid of even left.
Okay, if we're going to make this safe for other investigators to come, we need to actually get rid of this plan or make it safe in some way, which hopefully we can do tonight.
It's absolutely possible. It's going to require some more intense methods than we've used before, and
That's one so far. Have you used a phone before?
absolutely, I own one.
That's awesome. The final guest of the week. First week of the school is complete.
And guys, we're actually giving this guest a sheet of way to explore. If you sign up for a week, and if you do sign up, you're going to 3 meetings for explorers for you guys who actually content, podcasts, and streams, and exclusive investigations. There's a crazy community on there. All the times you can check it out. First thing we do is clear our so we need to specifically figure out those links.
Hey everyone, my name is Ashley. You may know me online as the Olympian Priestess. I'm an initiated priestess. I read tarot. I do Ouija board sessions, spirit conjurings, and the like.
Let's go. Do the spirits here like us?
We are the new owners, but we have gotten some mixed emotional signals. Why so short?
Sitting on an elementary school chair, man. We can lost. This looks good.
This looks very good, actually.
How did you know that?
Yes, they do like you. See here in the tent, we see the children dancing, so it looks like if you had interactions with the children's spirits, they're very pleased with you.
This shows space here.
This shows me that they're not quite sure what you're doing. And the Ace of Swords is reversed. Is like, we're not really sure what you're doing. We don't really understand it, but you have done a good job of communicating what your intention. So that's nice.
It's good.
Yeah.
We also see, as we talked about when I called you guys, it's really important to make sure that you give back because they want you to be good kings. Right? Isn't that amazing? This card has come up for you guys before when I've done your reading. It shows me that they believe you can be good kings and they want you to do that.
Yeah. We ask, there's a specific entity they call the principal here who told us to shut up last night. He's also in control. I think he's just a stern guy. Can we see a relationship with him specifically?
Yes, we need his help. So we're wondering if he is cool with us, will he help us?
Sure. So here's this link here. He is not sure what you guys are doing. I mean this with all love and respect. He thinks you guys dress kind of weird and you're a little bit feminine. He does not want to hang out with you guys.
That's cool.
We've got some back and forth answers over the last couple days with Broken Skull. We don't really know his intentions.
Let's find out.
Is that where they are?
I think I look good, but it's okay.
Truth is, the world was built upon that. Sorry to break it to you, but Chris didn't say. He was to keep the school in order. That's quite literally what he's trying to do. I guess he's huge troublemakers. Yeah, he has an opportunity here. So the 7 shows a lot of opportunities for you to improve yourself. And I think that you do have the opportunity because in the future, we see the swords on the deck is focused on like feelings and
emotions, not thoughts. So let him feel and see the energy. He's only known you for 6 days.
That's very true. Yeah.
I think he probably had students like you guys in the past that caused some trouble.
Just the intention of this
Deception. And here. What? That's correct. So this card literally means end and unifying. In this case, it's kind of like the ending of something. But compared with this card, which is a deception card, it's going to use deception to end this. Okay, so it can be positive. When it's paired with that right there, it's not positive. I don't think there's anything positive that it offers you at all. Like you're just looking at pain and struggle, and I mean, look at him. Keeping him around is like holding a sword by the blade. You're just gonna bleed everywhere.
Last year at the conference, we experienced the craziest Ouija board session in our lives. We were wondering if we could do that with you again.
Do you have a spirit snake?
Summer school has a wide range of paranormal activity that has been cut. From capturing ghosts to people getting shoved into lockers.
There have even been Ouija board sessions that went horribly wrong. Like one time, this girl was probably 6 feet of potato. Right after, she felt ice cold hands on her head.
I was in the library. I was actually using the spirit board in there. And the board flipped. And something behind me touched me. And then in the doorway, there were 3 entities watching me in that room, all differently. Like, was the principal.
Or were they just protecting the school? We are here in the library to do a Ouija board session. Guys, this is where the famous Ouija board session happened. Where the girl felt ice cold hands on her back and then got hurled against a wall. So obviously we don't want that to happen. And guys, before we get started, obviously, Ouija board sessions on YouTube that no one believes. This is not a toy. Ashley is professional. She's been studying this like her whole life. She's going to do a full-on spell and make sure we do this right. No bullshit. Colby and I are doing this absolutely for real. Just like the Conjuring House. This is going to be one.
This is so intense. I can't go from the beginning parts. We watch you guys and it's since the most mind-blowing video because we've always been skeptical of Ouija boards, but this is real.
This is the most exciting event for any investigation the entire week. Let's go.
The way that the board works is that the spirit never goes into the board or even near the planchette. We're going to make a separate altar, also a triangle. The spirit will be living here, but it's kind of like its hand is going onto the planchette and we'll move it around. This is a safe mechanism to make sure nobody gets hurt. 1 stick, 3 stick. The candle, this is the seal of salt, and it keeps all spirits contained within the space. This is our offering. So salt is a very important part. Not only does it cleanse, but it also protects. Nothing is going to go outside of our later. You guys ready? So you're going to be looking at the sigil on the back. I've already wrote the name of the angels. This found us in this. Like trace it with your eyes, and then try to find the outer edge of your mind. Place the planchette in the middle. You'll be using your 2 fingers in the middle of your finger. This will be in the triangle.
Frank.
Deception.
Can you spell your name? Who are we speaking to?
Okay. Gave you number 8. L. So it's 0
8 L0.
Reset, please.
Spirit, are you the principal? Yes. Okay, so we got the principal.
I think he has a different name.
Spirit, can you confirm that you are the one that's been watching us through the window, the shadow figures, the one that's been talking with us?
Are you truly here to protect us?
He doesn't care about us at all. Maybe the school.
That's true.
He's not here to protect you.
That's not his job.
Are you here to protect the school? Yes.
Yes. Are you afraid that the school is in danger of being overtaken? Yes. Just to confirm, is the thing that you're worried about indeed in the boiler room, is what people say?
Yes. Why did you run away in the boiler room? Was it because you were scared? H. 8.
8.
Was feeling maybe?
Last night, we were talking to something, maybe you, and you said we would be unable to help. But now we have help. Do you think with all of us here, we can help you guys out at the school?
Yes.
How do you think we can handle the situation? How can we help?
Free.
Is it true? Yes.
Is it you, spirits of the school, to be free?
Yes. So just to confirm, are you trapped here because of this boiler room entity?
Yes. Do you know where this boiler room entity came from?
Yes. We didn't know so in the boiler room. Yes. Is it in the boiler
Can you please help us tonight?
Even if he doesn't like us, he's willing to help. Do you know what this boiler entity is capable of? H.
60 years.
M-H-O-N or H-O-N? The first one? Okay. Is that correct?
H-O.
Yes. So it's capable of making it its home. Inherent grounds.
Grounds. Inherent grounds, like own the grounds.
Is there anything that it could do to us tonight?
Yes.
Do you think we should be
Is that G?
afraid?
God is with us.
Say, go. Should we be afraid?
God.
No, because of God.
So we're stronger than this without God.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
It's the thing in the boiler room trying to defy God.
Is the boiler room entity demonic? In the future, are other negative entities going to be able to come through this portal?
With the salt ritual and actually with the performance, will that seal this negative world? Yes. Will this salt ritual get rid of the current spirit that you're fighting? It's not going to be in the boiler room. there any fear that you have that this entity, the boiler room, will have any lasting effects on me personally? Do you now, knowing us for this entire week, believe that our intentions are good?
You don't have to like us. Promise to take care of this school and get back to the community.
We welcome you back to XURE. We're letting you know what you need in your vehicle step by step with video evidence allowing
What do you think of that?
My God, that was just the craziest thing I've ever heard. I swear, I promise you, I did not do that one bit. Swear on everything that we've investigated this week, which is confirmed.
What's scary is that it all makes sense.
Maybe there's something demonic here that wants to physically hurt us.
She said though, when it was confirmed, that they could always steal it for.
Yeah.
If they get rid of this team, do you think we're gonna be able to save the school?
For a little bit.
Before we do that, not gonna lie, I don't even know if I include this, but this is a challenge. So I had thoughts prior to this.
Known as a sharp-edged young man with one goal, the world's strongest seeker, but he ends up stuck with the weakest support class imaginable in Tonga. The story kicks off as the Abyss threatens to destroy Noel's hometown. The Abyss is no ordinary force. It forms a behemoth that floods the air, creating a link between the world and the demon realm, known as the Void. As the Abyss deepens, stronger and more dangerous creatures crawl out of it, uniting in a depth of trust, enough to summon a deadly monster called the Lord. Noel's grandfather Brandon, once the strongest seeker and known as the legendary Overview, gearing for the battle. As the looming threat draws near, he grips his own weapon, muttering to himself, surprised that he's fighting again after all these years. He orders Noel to stay in the shelter, claiming that help will arrive soon. But Noel knows better that help isn't coming. Brandon is preparing to take on the Lord alone. Noel realizes his grandfather plans to handle himself. With his usual legendary confidence, Brandon warns Noel not to doubt him. He asks if Noel's forgotten who he is, over death, and feared by all. He swears to protect Noel, and as he heads out, Noel calls after him. Then as Brandon steels himself for the fight, his thoughts briefly turn to Noel. He wants to tell him one last thing. Men can never let anyone look down on them, no matter what they face. Meanwhile, Noel stays hidden in the shelter, his mind racing, terror tightening around his chest as dread creeps in. Eventually, unable to stay put any longer, he steps out and finds Brandon gravely wounded. Brandon reflects on his fate, accepting that he and Overdem has his limits. He tells Noel that this is the way of seekers. Choosing a life of battle means living with death constantly at your side. Despite his critical injuries, Brandon asks Noel if he still wants to become a seeker, knowing the risks that come with it. Holding back his emotions, Noel responds with determination, telling his grandfather he'll follow the same path. Brandon, though proud, insists that being a seeker isn't enough. Noel must become strong. He asks Noel to promise that he will surpass even him. With a heavy heart, Noel swears he'll become the greatest seeker. Brandon chuckles softly, proud of his grandson. He tells Noel that he loves him, and in that final moment, Brandon passes away, leaving Noel to scream in agony. It's been 2 years since that fateful night, and Noel has kept his word to become a seeker. His team is now locked in battle with a swarm of monsters, and Noel, ever sharp, barks out orders on how to secure a win. Despite being part of the weakest support class called Walker, Noel wears that tyrant pride. Then after taking down the monsters, the team gets to work dissecting them. Noel explains that while lesser vampires can't use magic, their queen can spawn hordes rapidly, each one strong enough to rip them to shreds. As they plan their next move, a vampire lunges at Noel, and Tanya swoops in just in time to save him. The group discusses going straight for the queen to stop the endless spawn, but Noel advises against it. He reminds them that as a C-ranked team, they should focus on thinning out the spawn first, giving them a better shot at victory. His teammates note just how crucial Noel is because his buffs make all the difference in their success, giving him the authority to call the shots. Few other ranks lower handling the ranked mission, all thanks to Noel's guidance and skill. Noel takes a moment to reflect on his role. As a talker, his job is to support his team by buffing them to enhance their combat abilities. But his own strength in battle is nothing to brag about. He's entirely dependent on his comrades to fight and reduce their power from the sidelines. It's why talkers are often laughed at and dismissed as the weakest class. Suddenly, the vampire queen strikes from the shadows, releasing a deadly poison gas that spreads in an instant, throwing the team into chaos. Lloyd and Walter immediately realize they need to save Noel first. They know without his buffs, they're doomed. Tanya then rushes to help, but amidst the confusion, she's hit by the team. And now, Noel is incapacitated, Lloyd and Walter are struggling to fight back. They're painfully aware that without his support, they can't win this fight. The team, desperate and on the verge of panic, begs Noel to give them orders, reminding him that he's a Tucker. Anger flares up at Noel as he snaps back, telling them not to look down on him. In one swift move, he pulls out his weapon, ready to show them just what Tucker can do. He activates his tactician skill, boosting the entire party's abilities by 25% just by giving commands. Noel then calls out to his brain-dead teammates, telling them to dodge the incoming attack. He then uses his battle voice, instantly increasing the recovery rate of their stamina and mana. Noel orders Tanya to cast a barrier around the two warriors, prepping them to obliterate the beast. But things quickly spiral when more monsters show up. As Tanya starts to panic, Noel uses his peer support skill to calm her down, stabilizing her frantic mind. With a cool head, he sets a timer for 74 seconds and declares he'll handle the small fry while the others focus on the main body. Noel keeps barking out orders, guiding every single move with surgical precision, telling them to prepare their strongest attack. After stunning all the small fry, Noel whips out his magic gun, the only anti-beast weapon a talker like him can rely on. He fires an ice bullet, freezing the demons in place before one breaks free. Now Noel's down to his last bullet, with only 43 seconds left on the clock. He quickly calculates that the remaining beast will reach him in 23 seconds, giving him just enough time to instruct the team to hit the main body. He gets the command out just in time, right before the beast lunges at him, and his teammates finally unleash their attack on the final blow. Tanya's shocked they managed to pull a last bullet before he got hit. But Noel, as a tactician, had it all planned out. His timing was flawless. He dodged the attack just enough while factoring in that the spawns would lose their power once the team was defeated. The battle ends exactly as he predicted. The mission wrapped up in 74 seconds flat. Impressed but laughing, his teammates tease him for cutting it way too close with his risky timing. Noel's mind drifts to a memory of his grandfather. As a child, Noel had been frustrated about being a talker, wishing he could be a warrior like his grandfather. But his grandfather, ever reassuring, promised him that his talent would eventually shine through and that he would help Noel become the strongest teacher, no matter his class. Back in the present, Noel silently reaffirms his goals. To surpass his legendary grandfather, even as a top of the role so many consider the weakest. He begins explaining how the prey of the capital of the empire thrives on the synergy of magic and technology, both derived from research on the beasts they fight. The city depends on seekers to protect it from the abyss, and for that, they are revered as heroes. Later, during a meal with his team, Noel reflects on how, at 15 years old, he began searching for companions in a trek, knowing that as a talker, he couldn't fight alone. Walter beaten with pride over their 5 million fill reward, talks about their steady progress, while Tanya and Lloyd discuss setting their sights even higher. Noel, meanwhile, quietly considers that their team could really use a scout, but for now he's focused on gaining more experience in his current squad. The conversation takes a turn when a slightly tipsy Walter asks Noel if he's upset about the reward. Teasing him, Walter suggests that Noel cares too much about money, saying that a seeker should have a big heart and not get caught up in greed. Walter's words stir another memory in Noel. His grandfather once gave him some tough but essential advice. He told Noel that seekers must prioritize money, not out of greed, but to buy the best equipment and supplies needed to survive. Being called greedy or evil wasn't an insult, but rather a mark of success. His grandfather, who was known as Overdiet, had drilled into Noel one crucial lesson. Never let others look down on you, no matter what they say. Jumping back to the present, Noel claims he's not bothered, but Walter keeps badgering him. This ignites a heated back and forth, with Noel jabbing at Walter for always using his age as a badge of authority. After all, for a seeker, skill is what counts. So Noel mocks Walter for leaning on his age to push others around. Walter then enragedly fires back, accusing Noel of hanging back and fights while others are in danger. He reminds him that he puts his own neck on the line to shield the team, but Noel just keeps kneeling. Things escalate as Walter threatens to end Noel's life, and Noel cool as ever dares him to try. Just then, Lloyd jumps in to break it up, reminding them they're all on the same side. He suggests they split their reward and call it a night, managing to cool things down. Once the mission's over, the team's left with only 250,000 each after paying the plan. Tanya's left them filled with chaos and with peanuts for the work they put in. Lloyd tries to soothe her, saying tough missions like this don't come around often, and they'll rake in more on the next one. But Noel chimes in, pointing out that unlike the official plans, they don't get missions straight from the country, which cuts into their chances of capture. He reminds them that independent seekers like them don't get these opportunities often, and it's way harder without plan backing. Lloyd then gives the team an update on their total savings, which adds up to just over 12.8 million. Without a second thought, Lloyd jumps in and proposes using that cash to formulate a plan, but Lloyd, ever the cautious one, warns Noel that starting a plan means popping up 20 million to the country, way more than he picked up. But Noel, full of confidence, says he's ready to drop the woman 7.2 million on stash. His determination is almost magic. He's convinced that starting a plan will even with Lloyd harping on about the crazy costs of renting a base in the capital. But Noel says he's already got a cheap. Lloyd isn't done yet though. He's got serious doubts about whether they can handle running the plan, pointing out that they're just a young, inexperienced sea-rank team. He's sure they're not ready for that kind of responsibility, but Noel's not happy. He throws the question right back at Lloyd, asking him when exactly he thinks they'll ever be ready. Think I'll make a move now to stuff the sea-rank secret to life. Noel argues that the only way they'll ever gain the experience they need is by actually running the plan and by sitting around and waiting for the right time. Lloyd's still worried, saying that without having his trust, they'll never land the big money job they need to make it. Noel fires back, explaining that their youth, their looks, and their strength are exactly what the country wants. The government's hungry for more seekers, and the successful ones aren't just mercenaries, they're idols and heroes. Noel's not done. He points out that their skills and image can help them break with sponsorship deals with companies, giving them extra cash. Walter's still shocked by the conversation and wrap his head around the idea that the good-looking could actually score them better treatment in the country. But Noel stays confident. He even teases Walter, saying that despite his flaws, even he has the kind of looks that could boost the clan's image. Walter, initially skeptical, slowly comes around to Noel's point. Tired of scraping by with second-hand jobs, he agrees with the plan to form a plan, admitting that status, fame, and money sound pretty tempting. He even cracks a crude joke about using his new status to attract women, which earns him a sharp scolding from Tanya. With Walter now on board, Noel turns to Lloyd, waiting for his opinion as their leader. Then Noel drops a bombshell. They don't agree to form a plan, ready to put the party and take his share of the stage. The room falls silent as Noel reminds them all of his dream, to become the greatest seeker, even surpassing his legendary grandfather, the Overhead. Lloyd, caught off guard by Noel's resolve, realizes this isn't something Noel will back down from. After a moment of reflection, he agrees, acknowledging that they'd have to face this decision sooner or later anyway. Tanya, still in disbelief, questions Lloyd's decision, but he calmly reassures her that this was always the path they were headed down. Lloyd suggests they hold off on more talk until they've rested and recovered from the long day and the alcohol. The group agrees to meet again in 2 days to finalize their plans. As everyone heads out, Tanya pauses seemingly wrong to say something to Noel, but all she ends up saying is a quiet goodbye. The next day, Walter rushes to Noel, panicking, claiming that Lloyd and Tanya betrayed them, leaving them rather than unsure of what to do next. After reading the letter, Noel quickly pieces it together. Turns out Lloyd sank all his money into bad investments 2 years ago, nearly drowning in debt. So to dig himself into that hole, he embezzled the party's funds and skipped town before anyone could catch up. Noel finds the whole thing ridiculously amusing because Lloyd's the guy who always acted so noble and chivalrous, pulled off the tiniest deeds. But enough laughing, Noel cuts to the chase and asks Walter when Lloyd found the letter. Walter explains he caught wind of the great job last night, so he headed to Lloyd's room first thing in the morning to share the news. But by the time he got there, Lloyd had already cleared out. That's when the innkeeper handed over the letter. According to the innkeeper, Lloyd and Tanya left the inn around 8 p.m. the previous night, just before the city gates closed. Under normal circumstances, neither Noel nor Walter would have known about this until later in the day, being Lloyd was trying to buy as much as possible before anyone knows he was gone. It's 9:30 a.m. now, so even though they found out earlier than Lloyd probably anticipated, it's been over half a day. Lloyd and Tanya must have put some serious business into the evidence after by now. Still, the city gates should have records showing which way they went, since they most likely left on foot. Noel and Walter can catch up if they grab closer. Walter's raring to go, but Noel reminds him that this is a simple chase to get their money back. Those two chose to abandon the party, and that's outright betrayal. The worst case scenario, if they catch up and confront them, could end in a fight to the death. Even if they manage to keep Lloyd and Tanya, to let them get away without paying for what they did, and suffer, one way or another. After getting dressed, Noel drags Walter down to the tavern. Walter, confused as ever, doesn't understand why they're even here, but Noel knows it's pointless to explain anything to Walter because he likely wouldn't get it anyway, so he's just helping him follow the lead. At They step inside, Noel immediately grabs the attention of the entire cavern. He then announces that two members of his party have stolen their money to flood the capital, offering more than $2 million so anyone can bring them back alive. Walter starts panicking, questioning why Noel would announce their situation so publicly. But Noel calm as ever explains that there's a particular person he's trying to flush out, so announcing it to the whole tavern is just a time saver. The first group to accept the mission is the Lightning Bite Party, so Noel gives their leader all the details he has on Lloyd and Tanya's escape. Soon enough, several other parties jump on the offer as well, and Noel still hasn't found the person he's looking for. Then a shady-looking man approaches Noel about the job, and immediately, Noel can tell this guy has some useful information, that type of person he's waiting for. They step outside to talk, and the man explains he saw a couple leave town yesterday, perfectly matching descriptions of Lloyd and Tanya. He claims to know exactly where they're headed, but the problem is that his party is strong enough to take them down alone. Sensing an opportunity, Noel offers him $1 million pills in exchange for his help and half the reward. The man tries to argue for the full $2 million, but Noel's already read him the before. He knows the guy is too broke to walk away from $1 million pills, so the man eventually gives in and agrees to the deal. With everything settled, Noel tells the man to get his party ready to meet him at the south gate. He also instructs Walter to wait for him there, as Noel has something he needs to take care of first. A little while later, Noel finishes his preparations and heads to the front gate to meet everyone. Walter, clearly unsettled, so he pulls him aside and asks something that's bothering him. He wants to know if Noel's really okay with fighting Lloyd and Tanya, but Noel without hesitation says he has no problem with killing him. No mercy in his second thought. Walter can't believe how cold Noel is after everything they've been through together. But Noel reveals that from the very day they met, he had already devised a plan to take them down and take them across him. In fact, he even had a plan for Walter. Noel never truly trusted any of them, and he tells Walter that being less trusting might do him some good in the future. Later that day in a remote village, Lloyd and Tanya are walking with Noel to be safe for now. So he's confident that in his mind, there's no way Noel would be petty enough to chase them down, especially since the money's already gone. But Lloyd seriously underestimates just how petty Noel can be. Out of nowhere, Noel appears behind them, flanked by a full squad of bounty hunters ready to capture him. Lloyd panically reaches for his sword, but before he can move, Noel uses the ruin to Both are left standing there stunned, completely unable to move. And with Lloyd trapped and nowhere left to run, Walter steps forward furiously, yelling at Lloyd for betraying them. He's ready to punch Lloyd right in the face, but Noel stops him because there's something he wants to ask first. Noel knows Lloyd already spent all the party's savings, but he figures the money from the vampire hunt should still be around. But Lloyd panically denies it, claiming he's used that money as well, so Noel unimpressively asks if Lloyd blew it on another one of his failed investments. But Lloyd sweetly admits that he used the money to pay off more of his debts. The way Lloyd stammers and shifts under pressure gives Noel all the confirmation he needs. It's crystal clear now. Lloyd isn't just a bad investor, he's a full-blown gambling addict. He's likely gambled so much that he's buried under debt collectors, but still, no one wants to hear it straight from Lloyd's mouth. Then before Lloyd can launch into another apology, Walter snaps, yelling at him to squander all the money they worked so hard to save. Lloyd dropping the innocent act goes back, claiming he's the real victim here. He didn't want to touch the party's funds, but gambling was too fun to resist. And besides, it's their fault for dumping all the responsibility of leadership on him. That's it for Noel. He's had enough of Lloyd's pathetic excuses. So without hesitation, Noel kicks Lloyd square in the face, sending him to the ground and starts stomping on him repeatedly. The audacity of Lloyd trying to shift the blame infuriates him, because Lloyd was the one who begged to be leader. Also, he could funnel money into his gambling addiction. Before long, Lloyd is beaten bloody, pleading for forgiveness, but Noel doesn't even acknowledge the concept. He's more than willing to stomp Lloyd 1,000 times if that's what it takes to feel satisfied. At this point, Tanya desperately speaks up and begs Noel to spare Lloyd. Noel pauses, but only to offer a twisted deal. He'll spare Lloyd if Tanya is willing to take the beating in his place. Noel, ever the equal opportunity punisher, says he has no problem stomping her into the dirt if that's what she really wants. Then, using his power, he compels her to confess her involvement. Under the influence of Noel's ability, Tanya is forced to tell the unfiltered truth. She admits that she gambled the party's money right alongside Lloyd, and shockingly, she's even more of an addict than he is. She even starts blaming Lloyd for losing so often, saying that if she had gambled more, it wouldn't be in this mess because she's better than him at it. Noel's ability forces the target to reveal the absolute truth, no matter how ugly for a brief period. Then when Tanya snaps back to her senses, she's furious and accuses Noel of using mind control on her, yelling that it's against imperial law. Noel unfazedly agrees with her. It is illegal to use mind control for personal reasons. But he coldly reminds her that she is the criminal here, and what he's doing isn't mind control for personal gain. It's interrogation and perfectly legal in this situation. Now that Noel is done dealing with the traitors, the man who helped him capture Lloyd and Tanya demands his payment. Noel agrees but tells him to wait a minute. But the man is clearly not the patient type, so he grabs Noel and accuses him of trying to scam them out of their money. But Noel calmly drives the man to the ground and assures him he'll get paid for his work, so he'd be wise to shut up and wait. But the man is still pissed off